Have you ever felt a presence that can't be explained? Maybe a sensation that's difficult to articulate, almost like an echo of a presence that's not physically there. A chill that runs down your spine, leaving goosebumps in its wake, a whisper that seems to echo in the silence, so soft that you question whether it was a figment of your imagination, or perhaps a shadow that momentarily dances in the corner of your eye before disappearing, leaving you to question your own sanity. Welcome, my friend, to the unnerving, spine-chilling, and utterly fascinating world of hauntings. Now, you may be wondering, what exactly is a haunting? A haunting, by definition, is a recurring presence or a paranormal phenomena that is inexplicably linked to a particular locale. It's like an eerie echo of the past that seems to reverberate in the present, creating a parallel reality that exists alongside ours. Theories regarding the origins and causes of these hauntings are as diverse and complex as the phenomena itself. Some argue that are nothing but manifestations of spirits of the deceased, souls that are unable to find peace in the afterlife. They posit that these spirits are trapped in a limbo of sorts, unable to transcend the physical plane due to unfinished business or unresolved issues. Contrarily, others propose a theory that's a tad less supernatural. They argue that hauntings are merely residual energies, silent and invisible imprints left behind by traumatic or emotionally charged events. They suggest that these energy residues somehow manage to get etched into the fabric of reality, replaying themselves like a broken record. Take, for instance, the infamous case of the Tower of London, a historic fortress that has been steeped in tales of blood and treachery. This fortress has witnessed innumerable executions and imprisonments, and the walls have absorbed every scream of anguish, every plea for mercy. It's said to be haunted by a myriad of spectral figures, including the ghost of Anne Boleyn, who was tragically beheaded there in the 16th century. But how do you discern if your home is haunted? Well, there are a few telltale signs that you can look out for. Cold spots, for one. These are areas in your house that are inexplicably colder than others, often linked to ghostly presences. It's as though an invisible entity sucks the heat out of the atmosphere, leaving behind a chilling void. Then there are the unexplained noises, the mysterious creaks and the hushed whispers that don't seem to have a discernible source. They disrupt the tranquility of the night, leaving your heart pounding and your mind racing. Electronic anomalies such as lights flickering or devices turning on and off by themselves can also be indicative of a haunting. It's as if an unseen force is playing tricks, manipulating the electric currents to make its presence felt. Sometimes peculiar smells waft through the rooms, triggering memories that don't belong to you. Or you may feel like you're being watched, even when you're alone. A creeping sensation that makes the hair on the back of your neck stand up, a feeling of being observed by an entity that you can't see. Recurring dreams and visions related to the paranormal can also be a sign. Dreams that feel real, that they blur the lines between sleep and wakefulness. Over the years, many have shared personal stories of these encounters. Accounts of doors slamming shut with a force that defies natural causes, of voices calling out in the stillness of the night, of apparitions appearing and disappearing in the blink of an eye. These stories send shivers down the spine. They induce fear, but they also serve as reminders that we may not be alone. Not in the existential sense, but in a more immediate and intimate setting. If you find yourself living in a house that exhibits such signs, don't let panic cloud your judgment. You may want to consult a professional, like a paranormal investigator or a medium. They can help you understand what's happening and guide you on what steps to take next. You might also try cleansing your home using techniques like smudging or salt rituals. Documenting the activity can also be useful, as it provides tangible evidence of your experiences. It also gives you something to reference when sharing your experiences with others. Above all, remember to seek support. Talk to friends, family, or even a therapist. It can be a daunting experience, but you don't have to face it alone. Whether you are a skeptic or a believer, there's no denying that hauntings and the notion of the supernatural make for a fascinating topic. They challenge our understanding of reality and remind us that there's still so much we don't know. So the next time you hear a strange noise or feel a sudden chill, don't just brush it off. Pause for a moment. It might just be the wind, or it might be something more. Something that cannot be explained, something that defies our understanding of the world, something that lurks in the shadows at the edge of our perception, something paranormal.